Hello again everyone. Well, I recently saw a picture in a Facebook group of somebody using a wood gas stove, a Lixada wood gas stove. And we've always had a bit of an issue with the Ttxela meth stove. I love it, but Nikki always says she can taste the meths in her tea, so she always declines a tea made on the camping stove, which is a bit disheartening. So I thought we might try this, because obviously there's no meths involved, it's just wood. So it arrived in the post before we came away, just in a box like this. No instructions, no manual, nothing. So I'm assuming it's going to be fairly simple and self-explanatory. So in this nice little mesh bag we've got a grill, a bit small for your sausages, but there we go. Got a dish, got a little ring with, I guess these fold out to make a stand for your kettle, I'm guessing. Got this, and this. So, I suspect that goes on there like that, or maybe that goes like... Right, maybe that goes on there like that, I suspect. Does that go on there like that? Where does that go then? Maybe that... I reckon that goes like that, and that goes like that, and then that goes in there like that. Right, and then you put your sticks in there and set fire to them. That goes on there like that, and you have the option of maybe that goes under there to protect the ash, does it? That seems a bit... not sure what that is. I think that's a little, if you want to grill something. I'm not sure what this is. Hold on, I'm going to have to Google it. Well, from what I can tell, I think this little dish is not necessary if you're burning wood. I think it's for putting either a solid filled tablet in or some sort of jellified alcohol, that sort of thing, I think. Let's give it a go without it anyway. Well, first thing to do, I guess, is to go and gather some sticks. Well, there's plenty on the ground here, just in front of the van. I don't really know how many I need, but maybe this will be enough. Can't fit too much in there really, it's not much of a space. Well, it's pretty windy out here, so should give it a good test. I'm doing it on the gravel here, so should be no risk of inadvertently setting fire to anything. Not sure how small to break this stuff up. The theory of this is that the air comes in at the bottom and sort of does a re-burn of the wood, so it shouldn't be sooty. If anyone knows a better explanation of that, then let me know. I'm sure that wasn't a very good technical explanation of how this works, but really don't know how much wood to put in this. Put some bigger bits in. this is obviously dead wood that's fallen, but it's not really that dry. So I'm going to assume that might be enough to make a cup of tea. Right, let's go and get the kettle. Right, so well, I've got the kettle out of the motorhome. I've got a mug with a tea bag in it, and I've got a source of ignition. Not a particularly woodcrafty source of ignition, but should help us down and set fire to something. Actually, that easy to set fire to the little sticks in here. Pretty windy, isn't it? Let's take this off. There we go, that might make things a little easier. Right, we have a tiny flame that's just gone out. There. Right, this is going to take... And my twigs were a little bit damp, but I guess that's what you're going to be able to find, really, isn't it? Yeah, I'd have my meth stove lit by now. No, I thought it'd be easier than this. Yeah, bugger this, I'm going to get some newspaper. Right, let's try adding some crumpled newspaper. Not a lot going on. Right, well, we have fire of a sort. Let's put the kettle on. There's a bit of smoke, but very little flame. It's gone out. Oh dear, that's rather disappointing. The way I'd read about these is that you literally just put twigs in them and set fire to the twigs, and that's your job done, but it doesn't seem to be quite that way. I'm going to get some more newspaper. Let's take the twigs out of this first. It's not even hot. Right, let's try again. Some more scrunched up newspaper. Sticks. And me slightly bigger sticks on top. I'm going to try and light it through the bottom. Really working for me, is it, this? Right, there's flames. Kettle's on. So I think I paid about 16 quid for this, so flipping it. something's happening. Flipping gone out again. Ah, she's going now. Yeah, unlike the Ttxela, this doesn't come with its own little kettle, which is a bit of a disadvantage. To find myself a little lightweight camping kettle to take with me. I guess it'd probably be also a good idea to collect some sticks and have them drying. Maybe take a little pot of dried sticks with you rather than rely on picking up sticks. Especially where it's been wet like it has been recently around here. It is burning away quite nicely now. Might have to feed it with some more sticks though. I've been quite careful to only put one mug full of water in this kettle because it's quite a big kettle, so I didn't want to work harder than I needed to, boiling more water than necessary, so it has only got to boil one mugful. I'm going to go and collect some more sticks. I really think it might be a mistake to assume you can just pick up any old sticks out of the wood because, yeah, the damp ones are not working so well. On the other hand, if you wanted to say it's smoked, it should be golden. Well chaps, this is taking ages. I'm not fancying this much as a practical alternative to the Ttxela really. Unless I'm doing something wrong. There are flames in there, but I don't know. Keep going, I guess. Oh, that's pretty much all the wood burnt up. I have to go and get some more. Old kettle is starting to get warmish. Okay, well, it's been nearly half an hour now trying to make a cup of tea. You must be getting bored with watching this stove as much as I am. Got some thicker bits. Look, there must be some calorific value in them. I think I'm going to give this a few more minutes, and if it's not working, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea inside the van, I reckon. Well, it's still going, just producing a lot of smoke. If I take the kettle off and blow in it, it flares up for a little while and catches and then goes out again. The wood isn't that wet, it's just picked up off the floor of the wood. It's not soaking by any means, but it's not kiln dried. I had high hopes of this being a sort of a good alternative to the Trangia, but if I had the Trangia, I'd have had me tea and be long gone by now. Ah, stuff this. Let's put the kettle on in the van. Actually, the moment you take the kettle off, look, it springs into life again. I don't know. Maybe the kettle's restricting the airflow too much, but what good is a stove if you can't put a kettle on it? Ah, good bit of LPG will soon get us a brew. Ah, cheers. A couple of minutes later, got me tea. Well, that was disappointing, and not only that, it's left a rather horrible tarry deposit on the bottom of the kettle, which I've got to try and get rid of before Nikki gets back. Anyway, if you spotted something I was doing wrong, then let me know. Otherwise, I can't really recommend that particular stove. I might persist with it another day, perhaps. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.